What's up guys, welcome to this week's patch note video where we're going to go through all the patch notes together, see lots going on in the game and just see what Jagex are up to basically. But I make this for the people who are driving to work, you want to listen to it, you don't want to read it yourselves, and you want to hear my thoughts on it as well, of course, but just to keep you guys all updated for those you would rather have it this way. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy, hopefully find it interesting, and it looks like there's more interesting stuff in here than just the Woodcutters Grove, which we know was coming from last week anyway. There's Parcels from the Dead, and I can tell you there is a new die coming to RuneScape because I had a quick scroll through it. So let's have a look. So it says, lots of options this week. Will you answer the call of departed souls of the underworld for delightfully dark rewards, or are you going to be more lumbercore, #lumbercore, and set up a new woodcutting haven at Fort Forintry? Well, I think I know which one I'm going to do. Screw skilling, but we'll see, maybe both, right? Active events, we've got the beach, which is active until next week, Golden Cape Hunt also next week, and Tales of Pride for the end of the month. There you go, that's the current active events in game. Woodcutters Grove is the woodcutting rework that's come to the game today. So it says, so you successfully defended Fort Forintry from hordes of the undead, which was the last update on Fort, right? Now it's time to establish a steady supply of resources so your operations can continue to grow. Fortifications must be built and maintained, and you certainly can't afford a wood shortage. Introducing your new training area, the Woodcutters Grove. Set up your sustainable one-stop chopping trove east of Fort and level it up to access more trees. Use the new wood boxes and wood spirits to harvest logs en masse and train your way towards the brand new tier 8 TM Kando hatchet. So we got all of the information of this last week, but what I'll do is I'll link both of them in the description. This will be linked here so you can check out that, but I'll link my other video as well so you can go and listen to that if you want to. I'm sure most of you have heard about it. I covered it, Prodox covered it, I'm sure some other people probably covered it as well. So chances are you've heard about it, right? But it's there if you want to check it out and you haven't already. But there you go. So we've got, when you're ready to start, meet with Asta or Bill at the fort. Remember, you'll need to complete the unwelcome guest quest first. Chop chop. With the addition of these new planks and frames, we have also rebalanced the fort's core buildings material costs. These changes are being made so we can substantially increase the XP for making the higher tier buildings in order to make this a viable training method for construction as intended. To compensate, the material costs have been increased. This makes full sense, absolutely. I think this is what we've already seen, yeah, the XP changes and stuff. So if you want to check that out, you can just pause the video maybe like here or whatever, or come to the link that's in the description. But yeah, so Woodcutters Grove is coming today. Very interesting. Oh, this is made by I just saw it. There we go. Chivalric. There you go. Check him out as well then. Check this video out too. Perfect. Right. This is moving on to the next thing, which is Parcels from the Dead. So there's a new event coming, I guess. There's troubles at the post office. When isn't there? True. Posty Pete is absolutely trash at his job. But this time, it's deadly serious. Jagex with the puns as usual. Posty Pete has lost the unfulfilled last wills of the dearly departed. Mate, this guy needs sacking. Let's get no. Actually, this is Posty Pete's funny as hell. Help gather up the wills while you're out skilling, completing daily tasks, or whenever you use your treasure hunter keys. Oh no, oh, Jagex, no! It's the wrapping paper all over again. Oh, okay. Right, so this is basically the wrapping paper again, the Aurora die again. It's all the same. It is an incentive to log in, but it's also an incentive to use treasure hunter keys. These are never worth it, ever, for like spending loads of keys on treasure hunter and getting the things and then trading them in. Chances are you're not going to get it. The items are super rare. I think it's always more efficient to just like buy bonds, get the GP, buy the item. But either way, let's keep going. Help gather up the worlds where you're at skilling, completing daily tasks, or whenever you use your treasure hunter keys. So you can do it otherwise, you can do it with treasure hunter if you want to. Once you've gathered a few, you can bring them to Pete's outside Death's Domain at Drainer Village. Then you can trade them in for forgotten belongings. These are the jumbled up possessions of the deceased that have ended up in lost property. Forgotten belongings come in 4 variants: small white, medium blue, large purple, and soulful gold, and they contain some rewards to die for. Here's what you might find. So we've got the soul die, which, can I just say, does look pretty freaking cool. It really kind of does. Like, it's cool. I like it, but we'll have to see what it looks like in other things. Staff of Armadillo, maybe. I still got an Aurora die in the bank. Haven't used that yet. We'll see. Soul die. So make your swag extra soulful with this luminescent die. Can be found on any of the belongings, but it is guaranteed from the soulful belongings. You may even find double in there. Okay, so they're doubling up the rewards this time, I guess, to push the sales of keys and stuff. I don't know. Soul Witch outfit. Chaos. So last season. Okay, I see. Chaos. So last season. Now it's all about the soul, and where what better way to showcase that you have plenty than with this witchy getup. So there's just reskinned it, made it more ghouly, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, cool. Titles. Some of the deceased left their titles behind when they passed on. Hey, you can't take it with you. You pick up Forgotten, the Life and Soul, and then Soul titles from the belongings. They're pretty cool ones, I suppose. I like the Life and Soul one, to be fair. Anyway, rummaging in lost property will also yield a variety of postal themed bits and bobs that Pete has accumulated over the years, so you're probably gonna get your stars and all that sort of stuff as well. Speak to the two Petes at the entrance of Death's office near the Drain Lodestone to get started. So this isn't at the G this time, it's at Death's office. So entrance to Death's office near the Drain Lodestone. Okay, so it's on the outside, not like the little pathway into Death's office, but it's outside where the entrance towards Retreat is as well. Parcels from the Dead starts today, June 19th, and runs until July 17th. So we get a month for this, pretty much. There will be an extra week after the event ends to hand in any remaining last wills. Oh, and remember to check in with the Pete's Daily to receive bonus belongings for your troubles. Beautiful. So you go back and get a daily thing too, which is probably going to be like an extra little package to unlock, open or something, right? So I mean, it's cool, whatever. I'll make a few videos on it, so I'm not going to complain. Like, it gives me some content to make a video on. It does kind of suck that this is like our events now, but welcome to RuneScape 3, I suppose, and we move on. Let's just be happy that we can dye our stuff a new color. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. People usually get outraged. The more they do it, the more we're going to be like, okay, whatever, is what it is, because that's just how it is, right? Upcoming Completionist cape changes. In April, we asked you about some changes to the trim comp cape. As of next week update, June 26th, Master Quest cape, Reaper Crew, and full Globetrotter outfit will be folded into the requirements for the trimmed Completionist cape. I thought they were already, not gonna lie, but there you go. We will not be adding Are You Winning Zam 2 to the cape, nor renaming either the Completionist or the Trim Completionist capers at this time. Thank you for your involvement in these polls. I don't know what people went with this, what people were thinking. I'm not involved. I don't have trimmed comp. I don't have normal comp. I don't plan on getting normal comp or trim comp either. So I just stayed away from this, because why would I vote on something that I'm not going to be involved in? That doesn't make sense. Like, I could vote for the thing that's negative for the people. But let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. The change is good, change is bad. Did they listen to you guys that you did put feedback in or not? But yeah, let me know. I'm always interested to see if Jagex is listening properly or not. Live stream calendar. Live stream. You can just ignore that. Join Mod Doom and Spear as they kick back and grind some levels. Watch the show live. Okay, so this is just skill and chill. Okay, perfect. So if you want to check, if you want to catch that, that's on the 21st. Treasure Hunter calendar. All promotions listed below will reward bonus last wills for the Parcels from the Dead event. Last wills are used to acquire forgotten belongings from the event. This is just like the wrapping paper that we had. This is just like there's something else, the balloon fragments that we had. It's exactly the same. Jagex, the first time round, did put the green Santa hat on the Treasure Hunter. I don't think they did that with the last few. I don't know for sure. They could just drop it on there at the end anyway. We don't know. Honestly, it's not worth buying keys and doing Treasure Hunter to get this. I know some of you guys still will, but it's genuinely not worth it. Just buy gold from bonds, just from bonds, and then buy the item if you want it that much. That'd save you a lot of money and a lot of stress as well. But I guess, you know, keys are fun to use for gambling and whatnot, but there you go. Active June 15th, ends June 21st is the Academy of Heroes, and then we've got the Dragon's Dozen. Okay, I don't know what any of those are. I rarely use Treasure Hunter these days. Patch notes. Currency update. Grand Exchange quantity buttons no longer cap at 1,000. Fixed a crash that was a result of exceeding the max amount of money for the Grand Exchange buy offer. Fixed an issue that caused incorrect information to be displayed when withdrawing coins from your pouch. Fixed an issue that would cause the Grand Exchange interface to show incorrect values for completed sales. Fixed an issue that would cause coins to disappear when attempting to empty your pouch into a full bank. Or just like rip all your coins. Just gone. What the frick? Fixed an issue that was preventing the purchase of a blast hammer from the blast furnace foreman inside the blast furnace area. Fixed an issue that would cause the Grand Exchange interface to show incorrect values for completed sales. There was also something, I don't know if this is a bug, but someone messaged me on Discord showing that they couldn't get money back from the tool leprechaun or something like that, whichever leprechaun it is, from farming. And it said you don't have enough space to hold all this gold. Now, either that means that he was trying to give him over max cash, the new max cash, or it means there's just a bug, I guess. Unless there's another reason for it, I don't know. But yeah, has anybody else run into that or not? Community hit list. Restricted items for specific areas are now correctly removed from the player's inventory when teleporting. Fixed a bug when players could not teleport to the wilderness. By talking with the Wandering Ramaki NPC in Edgeville. God books can't be charged with 24 hours used by one only page. That was fixed very, very quickly. Players teleporting into the wilderness will now get a pop-up warning them about dangers of the wilderness if they are opted into PvP. Yes, Jagex. Good stuff. I know they're doing all these little things, right? And they probably should just, I don't know, make it very specific that you have to opt into PvP to even go, or like to be able to, I don't know, there needs to be like a big thing. Like, I don't think fully remove PvP, because some people do like it, but just make it difficult to end up getting lured. Like, they're slowly getting there, slowly. General, music will be correctly muted now when globally muted and on music options are toggled on when you log back in. Okay. Community showcase, there's always freaking epic stuff in here, and there is today as well. What is this? Are these redesigns? They are redesigns. They are so good. And what? Oh, man, I don't know. It's just great. Is this a loading screen? Or they Carapace the Bound? But I don't know. It's just so good. It's just so good. And then there's the RuneTube stuff there. If you guys want to check out those, and Escaper screenshots. Beautiful. And then this pink skirts player events if you're interested in that. Otherwise, guys, there's quite a lot in here. You've got the update from Woodcutting. You've got the new dye and stuff to check out. I'm going to make a video on the loot from so many of these or whatever. We'll see what happens. But other than that, I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, of course. Check out the Patreon and the channel memberships and stuff. Links in the descriptions to support the channel and get extra content. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.